Hello and welcome to another episode of Still His Look TF2 YouTuber series, in which I show and price iconic loadouts of TF2 YouTubers, and today I got for you Lukey Pooky. He mostly makes videos where he discusses how good are certain weapons in TF2 and giving some tips for using them. So I think we can get into the first part of the video, so cheapest versions of his hats. The first hat we have is Bombing Run, which is a leather aviator hat with a team colored tank crown, team colored domes on each side, and a thin leather chin strap. This is a very old Scouts hat, added back in the Manconomy update. It's pretty unpopular, but it's probably because it doesn't fit most of other cosmetics for Scout. But for only 1.33 ref, it is a pretty decent hat. Next item we have is Greybands, and it's pretty much a pair of sunglasses modeled after Ray-Ban sunglasses. They have three styles. The first one has black lenses, the second one has brown lenses, and the third one have them transparent. Also, the second style makes lenses paintable, while the first and third makes frame paintable. Lukey Pooky uses the first style. This cosmetic is priced at 6 ref, which for an all-class misc should be a reasonable price, but I don't feel like it should be worth that much. Last item we have is Fast Learner, which is a white dress shirt poking out from hem, sleeves and collar of Scout's default shirt, and is also considered one of the most skunk related cosmetics in TF2, especially if painted lime or pink. It has two styles, winter and summer, where summer makes this item more pale when painted. This item costs 3 ref, and even though people connect it mostly with skunks, I still think it is an amazing looking misc for a reasonable price. So after summing everything up, we get a total of 10.33 ref, which for almost only Scout set isn't too bad in my opinion. However, he also has his Bombing Run and Fast Learner painted, a distinctly lack of who, so we need to add 2.8 keys to it, so overall we get a total of 3.17 keys. Now we can get into his exact loadout. First item to cover is his Bombing Run, which is unusual and has Scorching Flames effect on it, and custom name TF2 is Scout OP, and is priced at around 40 keys. As for the weapons, the only weapon he said he considered iconic in his loadout is Strange Specialized Killstreak Scattergun with Agonizing Emerald Sheen worth around 1.2 keys. So after summing everything up, we got a total of 44.53 keys. And I think it isn't too much for a set with such a high tier unusual effect. On the image on the screen right now we can see how this loadout looks. My opinion on it is that I kinda like it, but I'm not a big fan of Greybands and Bombing Run. So now let's check the ranking of loadouts, and we can see that Lukey Pooky takes the 6th place from Dicey with a difference of about 10 keys, while being about 38 keys behind Spiky Mikey. But that's about this for this episode. I'm sorry if it was a bit shorter than normally, but not everyone has 3 cosmetics and 3 or more weapons in strange, unusual or another quality, or items with a lot of customization on them, like name tag. Also, if you want to check out channels of YouTubers I make videos about, you can click on the screen with their profile picture on the bottom right side on the screen at the end of the video. Also, you can follow my Twitter, which you will find from now on in the description of every video. And on it I usually post information about future videos and some other stuff. So if you're interested in knowing about videos that haven't came out yet, you might want to check it out. Like always, thanks for watching and see ya next time.